everyone? Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners with a Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, and IOTA update. So Bitcoin Cash still getting tighter and tighter in congestion. Just updated the triangle pattern with the new levels. The new levels, the upside are 1926 and 2229. To the downside, the main level we'd be watching where is 551. Again, we have to get a solid close below the triangle to trigger it. Really, if I was looking at the short side, I need also a close below this 1090 level, and to the long side above this 1375 to really trigger the pattern with these targets. And there may be a quick fake out move to just watch for, which means it goes one side then the other side. Let's just check in on the 4 hour, or sorry, let's check in on the daily chart. Here's the daily chart. Key support now rising essentially at 1100, rising 8. So if it does break down, there's that 1100, which is why I want it below that 1090 GAN level to then watch for the short. And then the first target before reaching the full triangle target would be the bottom of the rotation zone, which is going to keep moving, but right now at 835. Switching over to Bitcoin, triggered the double bottom, one of our favorite patterns, and then pulled back a bit, face sideways, nice little horizontal channel. Then we got the first cross rotation zone. Now moving back up, hitting the stop reduction, pretty much closing right on the stop reduction target. Now already hitting the next key target and a GAN level right at this 72.65 area. So that is where we stand. The next target up, 75.39, would not be surprised to either see a pause or a quick pullback to the rotation zone before that happens. That's what we'll be watching for. Let's check in on the daily chart for Bitcoin, see how this is looking. Here's the daily chart. Again, we have the end of a clear path on the daily, 74.41, so you may see some resistance there, about 74.50, before we get to that 75.39 level. So watch for that. We never got the cross rotation zone, so it's now key support. So if we do pull back, watch for support from the rising 8. And over to IOTA, 4 hour chart, went through all the levels we have, updated even the GAN levels, which then it hit the 74.25 area and end of this clear path. I'll show you where that is. The first end of the clear path was right here, this 70, essentially 74.85 area. Next level we'll be watching for 75.66, end of this little segment. Let's switch over to the daily for some of the other targets that we'll look for. All right, so on the daily, if we get through the next major area we're going to be watching for is this breakdown zone. This is going to be key, the 0.8125 area. Then above that, 0.86597. Right before that, we also have an ABC from these lows projected from the highs on the 13th back to the lows on the 14th, which give us a full target of about 0.4439, so keep an eye on that level. And again, we're not expecting it to go there all at once, but we do have the rotation zone on the 4 hour and the daily to use as possible pullback levels. So that's what we'll be watching for, that if it hits some of these targets for a possible pullback to rotation zone, which could be another add point, and then targeting the next level up. So that's not only how we use it to targets to either move stops or take something off, but also watch for areas where it could start pulling back. And if it does start pulling back from that level, we would then focus on the rotation zone to get a pullback to that area, either on the 4 hour or on a larger pullback to the daily, and then look for an add to our core position. So that's our quick update on IOTA, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Talk to everyone soon.